What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kieran, aka Pasty White Boy. I'm here to do a special 1111 Twin Flame Portal Activation reading. That was a mouthful. That was like a bowl of Cheerios. Okay, so guys, what that's going to mean is, in addition to sort of a standardized Twin Flame reading, which is usually energy for both parties, head and heart space, and outcome. I'm going to take a look at the energy for both parties. I'm going to keep that. And I might keep the outcome. I'm probably going to keep the outcome as well. But in the middle, instead of the head and the heart space for both parties, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some of these oracle cards here that I have situated going on, and taking a look at some messages for you guys during this time, what you can be doing um, during this activation, during this important time, 1111, really important number, and what you can really do to be using that effectively, and what that will mean for your future and the things that you want to manifest, things you want to do, things you want to accomplish. Okay, so I'm going to do the energies and the outcome first, and then keep that stuff after, just in case you guys don't really care about the guidance and the help, and you just want a quick fix of codependency, in which case, well, by all means, go ahead. But for the rest of you guys who are actually taking this very seriously, stick around for the whole video, and that will actually help you out immensely. Okay, so I'm going to ask my spirit guides, my angels, beings of love and light, to please bless this reading, come in here and help me with this twin flame collective, connect me to the energy of twin flames, and we will do this reading. Let's get started. All right, so we're going to start with the energy of we'll just do alphabetical order. We'll start with the feminines, okay? So dear spirit guides, what is going on with the divine feminine energy right now, this 1111 portal? What energies are you guys entering into through this 1111 portal? Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. What energies are the feminines entering into after this 1111 portal? See if I can shuffle like this. I'm not very good at it, so I might have to pull it a little bit back closer to my chest. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get my little big old stupid hands to work properly. What energies are coming in for the feminines, 1111 portal? What energies is that bringing in? Yeah, I'm going to have to bring this closer to my chest. What energies are coming in for the feminines this month after this 1111? All right, let's see. Okay, so the first card that I have for the feminines is the Queen of Swords. It's okay, it's represented there by a wolf laying her paws upon this sword, right? So she's basically come to terms to grip with her truth. So Queen of Swords, this is about confidence, mental confidence, and striking down opponents, essentially. Okay, this wolf represents wisdom, connection to the deeper self, connection to a pack, connection to a community, connection to a deeper meaning behind something. So it's pure confidence. It's making decisions. It's a true mental agility, a true mentalness, an awareness of self. Okay, so even as I'm doing this reading, it's 5:55 on the clock. So it's all about changing into this perception, changing into this true confidence. Okay, so first and foremost, this 1111 energy is basically activating this deeper confidence within you, finally making decisions and having the confidence to back that up. Okay, sometimes the Queen of Swords can be very bitchy, kind of like that, very off-putting. Okay, and so despite that kind of energy, that's really up to the individual's personality. But the Queen of Swords itself, as just a pure raw energy, is all about confidence. It's really about making the decisions that need to be made, and really doing the best that you can with that energy, being able to accurately assess situations. So for many of you feminines, you may have been wishy-washy, not really sure about which path to follow, what to do, maybe about your twin, maybe about just life in general, not feeling the most assertive in your own life. Well, you're gaining control of your personal life coming in. Okay, so that's very very positive, very important. All right, what else? What other energy is 1111 opening up for the feminines? Let's take a look. Okay, I had to pause right there while doing the reading because I think I got bitten by something. The back of my neck itching. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so we have two queens coming in here, so lots of feminine energies. This is a pretty important spirit guides that I'm interpreting here, and very much wanting you guys to know about this feminine power that you guys have. Okay, so you have a wolf, which is, you know, sort of like a dog. So you have that higher kind of energy, right, with that wolf. And then you have like this higher big cat energy. So you have the dog and the cat kind of represented here. The mystery and the loyalty all together. So the Queen of Wands is self-starting energy, creative, entrepreneurial. So a lot of you guys, especially after this Queen of Swords, you feminines are really coming into your power, becoming empowered, and making the decisions that you need to make. So this is an energy of basically self-starting yourself into a new kind of energy. So if you've been upset with work, upset the way your life has been going, you guys are coming into this clear mental confidence, this focus, and then it's going to open up this huge possibility for you. It's going to unleash your passion. Okay, the Queen of Wands gets things done. She gets all the things that she needs, regardless. It doesn't have to be all done in one day, but the Queen of Wands knows when it's time. Okay, lions, it's the lionesses, the female lions, that are the ones that do all the hunting. Okay, the men, they just fuck and eat. That's all they do, and protect, I suppose. But the females are the ones who actually decide to go get food. And lions, they don't actually eat every day. It's they can actually go long periods of time without eating. They don't always get the kill. I don't know if you've seen Animal Planet, but I have. They don't always get what they want. So the Queen of Wands is about knowing when it's time to do something. So you have this fiery passion and energy coming in. You have the confidence, and now you're going to have the passion to get things done. So you guys are just becoming empowered, like strong energy for the feminines of true empowerment with these two court cards. See if I can get maybe one or two more cards for the feminines. Might be one because I don't want this video to run too long. Let's see what else is coming in. What else? What other energies is 1111 opening up for the divine feminine spirit? Okay, and this is powerful times. Now, the energy is only going to really be activated within you when there might be a little bit if you do nothing, but the more that you sort of try to co-create with the universe, with your higher self, the more this energy can come in. Okay, it isn't necessarily promised, but it is available. Okay, it's essentially, you have a taco you have a really great taco on a plate, and you can eat the taco if you want, or you can ignore it. It's up to you. All right, and then wow, I've never seen so many goddamn queens in my life. Queen of Pentacles. That's a lot. I can't make that shit up if I tried. Queen of Pentacles, so you have feminine energy like all the way. Not only are you gaining your confidence, not only are you gaining your passion, but you're also gaining your security and your self-worth. You're essentially going to be as happy as a pig. More happy than me when I just fucking eat them. I love pig. I could probably give pig up, to be honest, but it is pretty good. It is pretty good. I haven't had bacon in a long time, but pigs, they can get it. They can get it. They're pretty good. They're pretty good stuff. I could give up chickens before I could give up a pig. But anyway, regardless of my eating habits, we have this Queen of Pentacles, which talks about grounded energy, being down to earth, feeling very resourceful. So not only, again, focus, confidence, passion, creativity, self-starting, entrepreneurial energy, finally going into your hobbies and your creative energy, your feminine side, you're also becoming very independent, gaining your finances, gaining some resources, becoming more secure. I think a lot of you feminines this is hugely related around your work and personal life, to be honest, which is going to affect your romantic life, okay? The more you love yourself, like this Queen of Pentacles, she loves herself so much, your love life will start to be affected. So you feminines are really gaining some true independence, some true, not only just financially, but energetically, this independence of self-worth, this really great energy of being on top, being in charge, okay? Being on top like cowgirl, okay? That's such a great position. Underrated, underrated. But Queen of Pentacles, beautiful energy, okay? Again, grounded. So I've never seen so many queens in a reading. That's three court cards, three queens. There's only one missing. I've never even had that in one reading I've ever done in my life. I've never done a reading and had three queens come out. I've never done that. So that's pretty important, I think. And certainly, again, not to rehash everything, go over it again, but again, Queen of Pentacles is amazing just to have that, still being grounded. And I think a lot of you guys are going to start shifting your careers around and doing what it is that you want to do, especially if you've been through a lot of shit. That would explain why the Queen of Swords is first, because it's basically saying you're going to make the decision, have full confidence in yourself again. Okay, so this is all about believing in self. So let's take a look at the masculine energy now. We'll see what masculines, what energy is available to them. So what's going on with the divine masculines? What energy is 1111 opening up for them? Okay, let's take a look. What energies are coming the masculines' way? Let's see what we can get. Okay. Okay, I think a couple cards flipped. Okay, so the first card we have is a polar bear, the Hierophant. All right, so this is about unlocking wisdom. So masculines coming into some strong guidance, some people, some help there. So masculines are coming into wisdom. They're coming into help. So they could be seeking out help coming to them through the form of spirit guides, through the form of people, messages, things like that. And it's all divinely connected anyway. So we could just blankly call it spirit, but higher powers coming in to truly help the masculines out. Masculines are gaining insights, downloads, very strong epiphanies this month. This 1111 opening up some very good energy for the masculine, especially with this aurora borealis going on here. And again, it is like this traditional community. Okay, so a lot of masculines are finding like-minded people, finding spiritual guidance, finding spiritual truth, and having these keys, so these doorways unlocked. Okay, and they're also finding some deep level of commitment. So whether or not it's to a person, i.e., the feminine, or to themselves, or to a purpose, or a passion, or an influence, it's coming in here with a very strong signal that they are committing themselves to something. Okay, so that's very good, and gaining a lot of help in the process. So let's see what else we can get for them. What other energies is 1111 opening up for the masculines? Spirit. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, so being able to express themselves fully, having this very strong energy uh, around a victory or an objective. Okay, so this is something in their life that is finally coming to fruition. Okay, and because they have a major arcana, it's like a major awakening coming in. Okay, arcana means secret, by the way, and somebody told me that recently, and I didn't know that for a long time. But so we have the major arcana here, this major secret, is this very powerful awakening, and this is going to lead towards this expression of feelings, this expression of self, allowing themselves to get one with their passion. Okay, and it's underneath the Queen of Wands, so that's kind of a matching up energy a little bit, right? And just like the honeybee, they're going to be sort of fertilizing many areas of their life, allowing themselves to take from many different flowers, many different branches, being able to truly express who they are as a person, as an individual. Maybe because of these downloads, because of these insights, allowing them to get past anything and open them up to something. And that's going to lead to a victory in their own personal life, some accomplishment, some objective being reached. And this could be anything in the 3D. It could be whatever they need most: an apartment, a place to live, the partner, the commitment, the car, the job, the money, whatever it is they need, the assurance of what's next. It's coming in for the masculine, okay, which is going to be directly related to their energy. So what else do we have for the masculines? What other energy is being opened up for the masculines? 1111. See one more card. Okay. Other energies are coming up for the masculines this month. 1111. What energies are opening up for the masculine spirit? I swear, I was trying to get a card to flip as well as not fall on the ground is a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. All right, what other energies are opening up to the masculines this month? All right, let's see what card fell there. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so this is about clarity. So you guys have the Queen of Swords and they have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, mental clarity, mental quickness, having themselves be clear of any fog, any brain fog, things like that, coming into this very strong mental place, having a little bit more confidence than they're used to, while the Queen of Swords is having the confidence and the power to own themselves. The Page of Swords isn't directly at that level, but what is at their level with this Page of Swords is the ability to think quickly, think on their feet, and make very quick decisions, and basically just kind of not really have any bullshit weighing them down. So this is kind of not being able or not listening to any negative thoughts, just having the clarity of mind, peace of mind to just sort of be able to move quickly through life, because thoughts may have been hindering their progress, negative thoughts, self-doubt, things like that. But this energy that they have with the Hierophant, the downloads, and the Six of Wands, expression of self, that's just going to allow them to move more quickly, and their mind, I sense, is going to start aligning more with their heart and their soul. Okay, so we do have some very strong, clear energy coming in here. We have the we didn't match up with the pentacles, right? But we have the sword and we have the wands. Okay, so that's pretty good dynamic going on there. So now I'm going to get an outcome, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and then I'm going to start going into some of the actual real self-guidance and self-help. Okay, for maybe like the last 10 minutes or so. So what is the outcome this month? What is this 1111 portal? What is that allowing twin flames to achieve as an outcome? Let's see what we can get. All right, so the first card that I got is actually really great. It is the 10 of Cups. All right, so that is a happy little family, 3 little penguins. All right, so that is happy home, happy life, marriage to some kind of degree, right? So we have a happy outcome. We have an 1111 portal opening up, so allowing people's emotions to be fully in expression, allowing the couple to come together, allowing the family unit to be born, to exist, for the idea to come into the headspace. What else do we have as an outcome for this 1111? What outcome is this portal opening up for feminines and masculines? Okay, we have the 7 of Cups, and more cup energy, so options, opportunities. So opportunities are becoming known. Opportunities may cause confusion, but because it's next to the 10 of Cups, I feel like it's opportunities just mean a lot of doors are opening. Okay, I don't see it so much in the sense of confusion and not knowing what to choose. I see it more after the 10 of Cups as coming together, coming as a couple, coming together as a family. Maybe you already have kids, maybe you have a kid, they don't, vice versa. Maybe it's coming together, having a kid in the future, but allowing this relationship to come together, to flourish, this happy home, and then that's going to open up so many opportunities for the both of you, right? We have this image of power couple, right? What else do we have? We have justice, so we have complete balance, more confidence, truth, karma being cleared, karma being restored, and this is perfect because it is the 11th card in the major arcana. Okay, so this is again 1111 reading. That's super. It's a great coincidence, a great synchronicity to get. This egret sort of doing this weird sort of interpretive dance, I guess, and I think it's an egret. I have no fucking idea. I know it's not a pelican or a pigeon, but I don't know if it's an egret. It could be. I have no idea, and I also don't care. But let's say that it's an egret because that's a cool bird, I think. I seen an egret one time. It said that I was a stupid Jew, but I don't know. Maybe all egrets are prejudiced, but I don't know. But this particular egret represents truth, justice, clarity, and it does represent the outcome for you guys is clearing karma, so past life stuff, your past relationships being sort of restored, blanked out, getting what you deserve, getting things coming back around, getting some truth. If you've been needing the truth, if you've been needing clarity, then we have justice being served to both individuals, whether that's for better or for worse. And then one more outcome card for this divine couple. So let's see what card I can get here. All right, sometimes I got trouble doing it. Let's see. What is the final outcome here for this divine couple spirit? What else is this energy portal activating for twin flames? And we have, well, 2 cards came out, so I guess I'll just pull both of them. We have the 2 of Wands and the Strength card. So the 2 of Wands representing an ability to plan for the future. So we have some slower energy in that sense, but it means being able to have the foresight to prepare for things that are coming up, okay? And then the Strength card, so having the strength, this relationship becoming stronger, power couple. Again, that image is coming in very strongly. So being able to lift the burdens, control oneself, and basically be able to have the ability to temper one's own inner burdens, inner beast, and go with this element of patience and carefulness moving forward. So I think you both are going to come especially with the Ten of Cups, strong energy of many of you coming together. Others of you are aligning in your heart chakra. This Justice card in the middle as the only, or no, the Strength card's a major arcana as well, but having this Justice card in the middle as the 11th card really does talk about balance. Two right here, two right there with this 11 in the middle, which I guess you can't really see too well. Let me move it up a little bit and then move this camera down. But yes, the Justice card in the middle representing a complete balance of all that is to come. Okay, so your relationship is being balanced out completely, which is super positive. So many of you guys are coming together, planning for the future, becoming a stronger couple, opportunities, doors for both of you opening up. This 1111 portal really helping twin flames come into union. And again, that's for those of you who have done the work, who have tried on your particular journey, and those of you who are actually in twin flame relationships. Okay, because the truth is, some people just aren't, as much as we'd like to believe so. And that's not me being negative, that's me being realistic. All right, but for those of you who are where you are and you resonate with the twin flame journey and you feel like you're on it and you know, all right, it's looking good for you guys, okay? So now, all the people who just wanted codependent messages to keep them until the next reading, I guess this is the point where you leave. For the rest of you who truly are wanting the, it's funny, this card came out, the divine timing, so your guys' luck is turning. So those of you who want the real messages, the real important stuff to know what it is that's coming your way, what you should be focusing on, stick around, okay? So I'm going to pull from this deck real quick, Spirit Messages, which is a pretty cool deck I got recently. I love the designs. John Holland designs these, and I like his style. I like his style a lot. If I ever meet him, I'll buy him a really weak cup of tea. All right, let's take a look and see what the feminines need to be focusing on this time. So what 1111 reading. So dear Spirit, what is it that the feminines need to be focusing in on at this time? What energy is becoming present for 1111? What energy is this portal activating for the feminines here? What do they need to know about this portal opening up? We're going to get 2 or 3 cards. I don't really need to read these ones, though there are certainly, there is a book I could read from if I wanted to. So the first thing we have is synchronicity, okay? So I'll see if I can get that a little bit closer to the camera there so you can just take that in for a little bit. But obviously this 1111 is in itself a synchronicity, an angel number, right? So synchronicity becoming present in your life. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. We touched on that a little bit in the actual reading. So synchronicity opening up for you guys, okay? That's really important because this portal is allowing you guys to be more in flow and more in touch with the universe and the certain kinds of messages. So pay attention to repeating patterns, even if they've only 1-2 times. Pay attention and write them down, reflect upon them, because it's becoming much more aware, coming into your life much more, okay? So feminines are getting that as a first message. What else? What other messages do we have for the feminines that this 1111 portal is opening up? What else do we have? These cards are a little bit thicker. All right. Okay, we have Dream Talk, so that's kind of important as well with the synchronicity. So I'll let you take a look at this card before I start rambling on about it, taking a look at some of that imagery right there. So Dream Talk, yeah. So dreams are super important. They are a reflection of our subconscious. Oftentimes we're very afraid of our dreams because maybe you kissed a girl and you liked it in your dream, or your dad beat you with a hose. I have no idea. But the idea is that sometimes we're afraid of our dreams. Other times it just requires work. The only time that you can really start with any kind of consistency is seeing your dreams as worth it. This is a synchronicity, a message coming in for you guys. That dream talk, paying attention to your dreams is going to be absolutely important for you guys in this time. And the 1111 portal is opening you guys up to a whole new world, your dream world, which is the 4D. It's this connection to the 5D and the 3D. It's where you can get secret messages. And if you become a master of your dreams, you become a master of yourself. It is kind of amazing when you think about dreams. I mean, they're part of you. That should be something you pay attention to. And I'm no master at this myself either. There's tons of dreams I've had that scare the shit out of me, but even myself, I've had to recommit myself to at least writing down them 3 or 4 times a week at least. I usually sometimes just record them, so much easier. But anyway, dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. Okay, so basically what I just said. Not going to spend any more time on that. And let's get one more card for the feminines. What else do they need to know about this 1111 portal? What other messages do you have, Spirit? Yeah, these cards are thicker than a Trini girl, I'll tell you. All right, let's take these. Let's see what else I can get. Okay, so we have embrace the moment. Okay, living in the now. Okay. All right, so maybe that looks like one of you if you're a white brunette, which is at least 40% of the human race. Maybe 20. I don't know. What the hell do I know? But let's take a look. Embracing the moment, clearly talking about living in the now. Embrace this day, this very moment. It has an exclamation point. This very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Okay, so embracing the moment, having this sort of rainbow come in here. So I think the hand over here represents taking a break away from a certain aspect of your life and bringing that back into the awareness of this present moment. When you do that, you stop the worrying and all that kind of stuff, and you're just able to live a little bit more happily. Okay, if you treat today as the only day you have, you get a lot more done, or at least you feel like you've done more. You feel like you've accomplished something. Even if you don't do anything all day, that's fine because you only really have today. You don't might not even have the whole day. People aren't very they're not very aware of death, and we just tend to think that okay, well tomorrow we'll be here as well, but we won't be, and the same version of ourselves won't be either. So by living for today as if today was the only day you have, you can at least put your perspective down into that, and you can do things accordingly. Okay, when you only have a day, it becomes much more realistic of what you can accomplish, and because it limits what you can accomplish in one day, it allows you to do more because there's less pressure, and because there's less pressure, there is more freedom, and because there's more freedom, there's more happiness. Because there's more happiness, there's more peace, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, so those are the messages for the feminines. I'm going to take a look at the masculines, just in case you guys are interested. I'm interested, and any masculines that may or may not be watching might be interested as well. So what messages do we have for the masculines? What portal is being opened up for them? Or what energy is being opened up for them? What advice do we have for the masculines at this time? We have the have fun card. We have fun. So embracing that inner child, right? So the masculines needing to reconnect to their inner child, have more fun, be playful, be creative. Okay, very strong energy there of reconnecting to what makes them enjoy life. So this card says, stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. That's true enough for anybody in life. So those messages are, I think, helpful for anybody. So yeah, let's keep going with the masculines. What do they need to know for this portal? And of course, you can take these messages and tell your masculine, right? Let them know what this reading said for them to do. If you're in communication with them, you might not be. All right, we have a reach out. So here we have I don't know if this is a man. I don't know, but we have this reach out card here. The light embracing the dark. So masculines needing to reach out, connect with people, stop being so lonely, stop being so stuck inside their own world. I can relate to that, supposing that I am a masculine. Um, energetically a twin flame relationship, then it is very, sometimes it can be very lonely, right? I have been almost all of my life a little bit more into my own inner world than the outer world, okay? And that has left me alone many times in my life, to be honest. So the reach out card says, we know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help when offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So sometimes we don't ask how help comes in, but it does come in nonetheless, okay? So let's get one last card for the masculines, and then I'm going to pull something from a recent deck that I got, which is honestly, I think, one of the better decks I've ever come across. All right, what else do masculines need to know about this portal? What advice do we have for them, Spirit? All right, we have the child's love. So more child kind of innocence. I see that card coming in here, okay? And that Ten of Cups had a child on it as well. So the love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on Earth. Children start out as part of us and from their first cry, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Unless you're Casey Anthony. Anyway, that's a little political humor. All right, well, it's not really political. I don't know what that would be called. Oh well, I don't care. Moving on, child's love. So for many masculines, reconnecting to their inner child, okay? If they don't have any children, if they do have children, then connecting to their children more is going to help them out at this time. And for many masculines, they may actually meet a child in in the month or two. Some of them may, of course, you might be getting your feminine pregnant, but this talks about sometimes, I even get this feeling of meeting a child, okay, having an influence of somebody younger than them that comes into their life and sort of changes the way that they see things, which a child can often do, okay? All right, so guys, what I want to do is I want to pull one more card. If you've stuck around and watched this part of this video, I really do appreciate it, guys, because this is the stuff I think you really are supposed to be taking to heart rather than the outcomes and stuff. So I want to move over to this Celtic Tree Oracle. It's such a great deck. I really love it a lot. So it does have a book I do have to read from, but I'm only going to pull one card. And this is going to be what this 1111 portal is opening up for you at this time. So just you, the collective, what this really means for Twin Flames, okay, in general. So dear Spirit, please connect me to Twin Flame Collective. Let me see what is opening up for Twin Flames, what is opening up for the Awakened, what is opening up for this collective. What card do you need me to know at this time? What is it that this 1111 portal is opening up for everybody? What card do you have for these people? Okay, so I guess the first card that I saw is, two cards came out, 10 and 11. And you know what? I'm going to read both of them because I wanted to choose the 11, which is the card that I saw, first. But 10, other way around. 10 is the card I saw first, but 11 came out as well, which I thought was something I had to pick because 11, right? So yeah, this is the card. This is what it looks like. This is the Apple card, okay? And this is the 11 card, and one of them is the apple tree, and this is the vine, okay? So this deck, I really love this deck, especially since one of the cards is the name of my soul. It's super precious to me. Not to you though, but to me. Apple. So take a look at number 10, which represents completions, right? And today is the 10th as well that I'm doing this reading, so that's also kind of a good way. So it has a couple of dates in here. Totems are the fairies, the pentacle, female lineages. Deities is the mother aspect of the goddess, Gaia, female ancestors. The letters are Q, C, C, class is a shrub, ninth lunation, so number 9 being an important thing there. Shares this month with Hazel celebration. Okay, so keywords is female lineage, decisions, choices, beauty, abundance, regeneration, fertility, motherhood. So The court apple shares the ninth lunation with the coal hazel, but brings in its own perspective to the sunny time of the year. She offers us such sweet fruit and in such variety, it is fitting that she is concerned with beauty and making choices among many good things. She also reminds us of the unseen helpers that minister to the plant world. With apple, we honor the fairies as well as the devas and nature spirits that play a central role in the organization and proliferation of plant life on our planet. Apple represents the mother aspect of the goddess, our connection to our female lineages and to our ancestral homelands. Okay, it has a little bit of information going on here. Say Glastonbury is sacred to this tree, as is the symbol of the pentacle, which can be seen at the core of an apple that has been sliced horizontally. So apples might also be important for you, even just eating the fruit. You might need to eat more fruit at this time. So apple in a reading, abundance is associated with this card. Therefore, you are granted many boons and blessing. You are reminded to be grateful and to count those blessings. Appreciation is in order. Look to the paradise that you live in and do what you can to protect her. Give your gratitude to all the unseen helpers of nature. Perhaps you can leave a corner of your yard or garden wild so that the nature spirits have a safe place to dwell. Apple invites you to rest and heal from strife, illness, fatigue, or injury. You are granted the unconditional love of the Great Mother. When you get this card in a reading, you may also be offered a choice between two equally beautiful things. It is not an easy choice to make. It may be time to place your attention on one thing at the expense of other choices. If so, hone in on your talents, choose, and enjoy the sweetness of the apple that you picked. Apple also connects you to your homeland. It is time to make a spiritual pilgrimage, or is it time to make a spiritual pilgrimage? If this is not possible, you can study the ancient spirituality of these places and find out more about your own lineage. Immerse yourself in some study of ancient wisdom, okay? And the message, and I know that it goes on like this, it's a little bit long, but it's really detailed information, so I don't blame anybody for skipping off this part, but I do it for those who are staying around. And it's good for me to know, I think. So the message is, I, the great mother apple tree, send you the full sun of summer and the sweetness of my fruit. Notice that there are many kinds of apples to choose from. As a species, I represent variety. Your species is the same. Each of you is a unique and wonderful gift from the universe. I represent beauty and choice. I represent the goddess in all her manifestations. Think of healing when you focus on me. Think of magic and the unseen fairies and divas of the nature kingdom who secretly go about their work of caring for the flora on the planet. Think of the realms of imagination and myth where dragons and unicorns still live. Take a moment to close your eyes and remember the innocence of childhood and the awe of mystery. Take a day off from worries and concerns. Travel to Glastonbury in your mind's eye and have a conversation with the goddess. Choose a variety of apples and bake a pie. Close your eyes and imagine a beautiful apple tree full of beautiful apples. Look at each apple as if it is a particular choice written on it. Let the many choices you are contemplating appear. Look carefully, and when you are ready, choose an apple that represents a choice. Take a bite, enjoy it thoroughly, then go ahead and move towards that beautiful choice. Be willing to fully taste and experience it. I could go on and on about all the secret little meanings that have been present throughout this reading and how they all synchronistic with just this word alone, or this passage alone. But yeah, guys, reconnect with the imagination. Very important. Okay, and also if you need to be eating fruits and vegetables, get on that shit as well. So we're gonna move on to the vine card here. We'll spend the last 3 minutes going over it, and then we will say adieu. All right, so 11, which is very fitting for the day. We have the Muin or the Min vine. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I'm not about to try. So totems are the lion, the sylphs, the nymph, the elves, and the fairies. The deities or guides are Dionysus, the wine god of I think it was it Greece or Rome? I think it was Greece. Again, not sure to pronounce them. The green man, Pan, the mother aspect of the goddess. Okay, the letter is M. The class is chieftain, and again, it's the 10th lunation. Okay, so keywords are bringing things to fruition, abundance, harvest, community, prophecy, psychic, enjoyment, celebration, laughter, abundance, summer, intoxication, and my favorite, ecstasy. Okay, so Vine initiates in the 10th lunation in the celebration of Lammas, also known as the Day of the Bread, which honors the first fruits of the harvest. Here, all vines and brambles are honored, including the blackberry. What is important now is gratitude for the outcome of fertility and for the cornucopia of fruits created throughout the cooperation of the sun, the flora, and the elements with the cooperation of the Earth Mother. Celebration is encouraged. Okay, so when you get this card in a reading, you are promised abundance and fulfillment. You harvest what you have worked so hard to create. You can expect results in tangible manifestation. 1111 written all over this. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I was doing this reading and I said 1111 all over it, and what I just read, and then some weird mechanical sound just came out of nowhere. I don't know if that's a confirmation from spirit or this place is going to burn down, but whatever. Okay, so pat yourself on the back, take your bows, and enjoy the recognition and applause. However, you are also asked to watch for signs of arrogance and hubris. Do not take this fulfillment for granted. Rather, sing praises of gratitude and count your blessings. This card suggests a celebration. This can be simply shared gratitude for the bounty available at this time of year. Get together with others and celebrate your community. Be grateful together for all that you have. So, this is also a card for creative expression for the arts, theater, writing, and performance. You know this is a time for something big. Tap into this bigger than life energy and expect expansion, creativity, and generosity. This is perfect for the 1111, okay? The message says, I am the vine and I bring you the fruits of your labor. I promise you the rewards of completions and I hope you have been cultivating the very best. Take a moment to give gratitude for that which is good in your life and for the mysteries and magic of Mother Nature. Share something with others, be it your time or resources. Plan a celebration. Honor your community, your family, your friends. Laugh and sing together. Take a moment also to thank yourself. Think about what you are proud of. Take a moment to sit in the sun and draw from the solar power that feeds us all. Okay, so those are some little pithy messages for you guys. I hope that this reading helped. It was definitely my intention to be as thorough and detailed in my explanations. But of course, any questions, concerns, let me know below in the comments. I really do hope that this 1111 portal, or just the day, or just this energy in general, whether or not you're too into these kinds of things, I hope it does open up something beautiful for you. I do feel November has been so far a better month than October and September for sure. A little bit lighter, a little bit more focused, and a little bit more expansive. For me personally, I hope for you guys, and I do hope this portal 1111 tomorrow does open up a big gateway for a lot of you guys. For me personally, I think the day after I'm going to try float tank, which is sort of it's like a deprivation tank. You can't feel your body, so you're just sort of suspended in water, the salt water that you float, and I think they shut you off so you can't really see anything. So it's kind of just like this deep, relaxing, meditative state. It's a little bit scary, to be honest, but I'm going to do it anyway because I could use a good relaxation. I could use a good rebalancing. Okay, so whatever it is you guys are using to manifest, whether it's writing something down, reading, anything like that, I hope it does go well. Focus in on something that you're good at, that you actually learn from, and use that to propel you. Don't just try anything. Try the thing you know works. Okay. And that being said, guys, I'm going to suggest this book to you. It's over here. It's called "Fuck It, Be at Peace with Life as It Is." This book's always going to be here. I might even throw some other books in there, but this book has helped me immensely. This series of books has helped me immensely. It's by John Parkin. I think it's the series of books is called Fuck It series. But the first book I think was called Fuck It, The Ultimate Spiritual Way. It's helped me more than books traditionally spiritual, such as The Power of Now, because I found this book to be much more grounded, much more based in reality. Now, it doesn't talk about anything like esoterics, the universe, twin flames. It's not one of those types of books, okay? And neither did The Power of Now or any of those types of books. They're all very grounded just in reality and in psychological and in self-help, but it uses humor in a way I found very funny. And fuck it and mentality is actually super important. And I'm even going to do a workshop in the future called "Don't Fucking Care," because it's always been my philosophy as a person, as an individual, and it always works. It's always the best thing when you just don't fucking care. So this book has the same philosophy that I've always had in my life and forgot about as I became more awakened and more filled with stress and anxiety about all this stuff I don't know. So uh, I highly suggest that book. These are all the tarot book decks that I've used. Other than that, guys, I really appreciate your time. If you stuck through, if you watched any amount of this, any personal stuff, readings, all that kind of stuff, that's going to be in my the description box. Otherwise, I hope that you guys have a really great day tomorrow. And we will talk next time I do one of these readings. All right, guys, bye-bye for now.